Thank you. I have already printed out for you what you would need to. I printed you an extra copy just in case you need an extra copy.
Of what?
This would be the request for hearing on a motion.
No. I want to know why my case is non-public.
Because we are not the court of record.
What does that mean?
We're not the court of record. We're not the court where the case was filed. The case was transferred to us because of the disqualifications of all the judges in Novi.
And that makes it non-public?
Yes.
That makes my criminal case non-public because you guys transferred it here.
We didn't transfer it.
Is Judge Reeds here today?
Transferred it. No.
You're telling me that every criminal case that is transferred to this court is non-public?
Yes. Because the record is at Novi.
The record is only at Novi because I took it over there.
Well, that's where the case was filed. The criminal case was filed in Novi.
Yeah, and if I didn't take all the records over there, it wouldn't be there.
Wolverine. I'm confused.
See that sign over there? Do you see that sign?
Ma'am,
that
I don't
says
understand.
Liberty, justice, integrity, trust.
If you're going to start yelling, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I don't understand why every time you are so angry every time you come in.
I am so angry.
You are
I'm
very
so
mad.
angry because you guys are abusing me.
We're not trying
You
to
are
abuse
abusing
you.
me.
We're not
You
trying
are.
to abuse you. I'm trying to
I
help
want to know
you.
why my case is non-public.
Because we're not the court of record, so we don't have public information about your case. That is in Novi. That's at 52.
No, it was all done right here.
When
Everything that was done here in that lady's courtroom.
which we have those records in your case file that is a copy of the record from Novi. The 52s are all one court. The chief judge is the judge of all of them. Does that make sense? There are 4 divisions of our court.
No, it doesn't make sense why I can't file anything. It doesn't make sense why any of this happened.
You can file, but you can't
And
file.
you keep rejecting everything.
But will you let me talk? You cannot file the criminal motions on the civil My File. The My File program does not have the capability to talk to the criminal system. They're 2 different
Why
systems.
isn't it in the My File?
That is because the state court administrative office has not given us My File for criminal. That has
Then
nothing to do with any of the district courts.
why was I sending stuff before?
Sending what before?
I was sending it to the 52nd District Court at the District Court.
Well, if you were filing it in Novi, you can file it in
No,
Novi.
I was filing it here.
If you're filing civil, you can do it electronically.
No. I was filing it while it was all happening.
And that's what I'm giving you right here. I'm
No.
giving you the request for the hearing and the motion. If
Why
you
was
want-
I allowed to file to it when it was all happening electronically? But now all of a sudden I'm not allowed to file.
I'm telling you can file. But I'm telling you that the court record here is non-public because that's how we have our case management system. Because the record is at Novi. But I'm telling
The
you,
record is
you
only
can-
at Novi because I took it there. If I didn't take it there, it wouldn't be there. And I did file it there.
Are you talking about the civil case or the criminal case?
I'm talking about both. And I did
You
take
have to
everything that I filed here in person, I filed over there.
Okay, so that's what I'm, there's 2 different things going on here. You have to file a civil case, like if you're filing the case, you have to file it like where you reside, so that would be because you are within the jurisdiction of the 52-1 District Court.
Why is the civil case here then?
Because everything.
Why?
Because all of the judges at the Novi District Court, at that division, recused themselves. They disqualified. So then it goes to other judges. So that's why it came here. It could have gone to Rochester. It could have gone to Clarkston. But it was assigned here. It's done by a blind draw. So that's how it got assigned to Judge Hardig. Now I understand you filed the motion on the civil case to have her recuse herself. And then she denied the motion. But because you requested that be reviewed, that's called a de novo review. That's called a de novo hearing. That then goes to the chief judge. But because our chief judge is one of the judges that disqualified himself on your original matters, we then have to send it to the state court administrative office so that they can assign a new chief judge, which is what we did on the civil case. We are waiting for that new chief judge, which is the chief judge out of the 48th District Court in Bloomfield Hills, to review that motion and to review your request and make a determination. Now, that's what's happening on the civil case. That's what I'm trying to help you with to get you to do on the criminal cases. If you filed this, it would be the same thing. You would have a hearing in front of Judge Hardig where you would ask her to recuse herself. If she does the same thing she did on the civil case, then and denies the motion, and you request that it be reviewed by the chief judge, it would then go to the de novo hearing, which again, because Judge Reitz has already recused himself, it would then be sent to SCAO for them to assign a new chief judge, and then that would be reviewed by a new chief judge as well. But that has to be separate. So we're already doing it on your civil case, and I can't do it without the motion and the hearing on the criminal. This has not been heard. The motion on the criminal cases has not even been set or heard.
Why?
Because you have to start it.
It has been set.
It's a different hearing in the system.
On the 4th of August.
Do you want me to go look in the
August
system
4th.
for what it's for? I know I saw that it was recalled.
And then she had it in her chambers. And I do have a motion or hearing for that on October 9th.
For her to recuse herself.
No, for the motion that I set. To set it aside. So now
You
you're
filed
telling me
a motion
I have
to
to do
set
another
aside.
motion to have her recuse herself?
Yes. Yes.
And you don't think this is abusive to the public? This is the first time that I'm hearing about this in 4 years.
Well, this is the legal way that it has to be done. So I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just here to tell you and to help you out.
She's been holding on to that for 2 months.
I don't have the whole thing in front of me right now.
And I have to come here, I have to drive all the way here and give you this so I can put in some papers?
Well, you could, if you weren't screaming at me on the phone, I was going to explain to you that you could file it in Novi, but you hung up on me.
No, I did file it in Novi.
You didn't file a motion.
I filed the motion.
A motion to set aside. It's different than the motion for her to take herself
Then how
off the
come
case.
everything that I file in Novi never ends up here?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
so
not the
that's what
criminal
you're
court.
just telling me.
Huh?
You just told me that.
Just told you what?
If I file it in Novi, it will come here.
It
No,
should
it
come
doesn't.
here, so I
It
don't know
doesn't,
what you're
though.
talking about,
It
that it
doesn't.
doesn't come here.
It doesn't
So.
come here.
Well, how do we move forward?
Yeah, well, do you know what I've been through? Okay, so then maybe you should just stand there. I'm not hurting anybody.
You're causing a disturbance.
Yeah, you guys are causing a disturbance in my life, and I have a condition, okay? So this is part of my condition. I can't stop it. This is what happens to my voice,
Okay.
okay, when I'm upset.
Okay. How can we move forward?
I want to know where I want to talk to somebody besides you, because I feel
There's
like you
nobody
just,
else here besides
No?
me.
There's
No.
nobody else here. You're
No.
the boss right now.
I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna make a complaint against you
Okay.
and this whole place.
Okay.
Because you guys are all abusive. This is why the public doesn't trust you guys. You play these games.
I'm actually really trying to help you.
Really?
So-
You're trying to help me?
Yeah.
What's going on with with my motion for reconsideration in the Midland case?
The motion for the reconsideration, I don't know because I did not process that.
So where's that?
Well, I think everything's on hold while your motion to have Judge Hardig recused is being reviewed by the
well,
other
shouldn't
chief
that be
judge.
separate?
I don't know. I don't.
You
have,
don't-
I'm not
you
in that
can't find
file.
out?
I could find out. Do you want me to ask?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was the what?
The motion for reconsideration in the Midland case.
Okay. I will go ask civil if they know what's going on, unless you already know.
I do know.
Okay.
It's set for the 23rd right now for a review, but if we don't have an answer from the chief judge that it's reviewing it now, we'll have to postpone that because we can't do anything on it until we have an answer on that.
So right now it's set for the 23rd, but it'll be pushed out if we don't receive an answer from the chief judge that's been assigned on the other motion.
Right. So the chief judge is doing both the motion to recuse and the motion to reconsider?
No, but that motion puts everything else on hold.
Yeah, the motion for reconsideration that was filed just recently you're talking about, the judge can't do anything on that until she knows what.
And so did you
happening
reject
with-
that?
No, that one is on hold in our filing. I accepted the motion and I sent it back to the judge. She said I have to hold off on this until I know an answer on the recusal.
So that's what we're waiting for.
So that one's just in our system holding out, and I have that.
Well, I can tell you that there's a reason why people are upset with all of you people. And this is one of
Sure,
them.
there's plenty.
There is nothing but violations against my constitutional rights concerning her and this place.
We have done everything.
And you think it's funny?
I'm not laughing at all.
No, I see it though.
I
see it in your face. You think that it's okay for me to drive all the way here to do this?
If there's nothing further that we can help you with, it's probably best that you just go.
I think that you guys are all going to be complained against.
Okay. Would you like the number for it still?
Yes.
I can get you I can get you
Yeah,
who you
get
need
that
to
for
complain
me.
to.
Yeah.
1 second.
What?
What?
Why are you staring at me?
Because you're staring at me.
I was looking over here.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
It's disgusting to see a court full of women and this is how they run the place.
Okay, so if you want to complain about me, you would contact Jennifer Phillips, okay?
Oh no,
She's
I'm
not here today.
contacting the people in Lansing about this place.
Okay.
Yeah.